Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Danny and this video is the first video of a brand new series. I want to become a writer, so guess what? We're gonna do it. And I don't know what I'm doing. So you're gonna follow along with how someone becomes a writer when they don't know how to become a writer. So I have always written I've always written poems and short stories and just, I think I even, when Alex, who is now, how old's Alex? 15. When Alex was little, I wrote a story and I can't find it now, but you know what, that's fine. But I just have always loved writing. I always loved it. So this year, my New Year's resolution is to do hard things. And so one of those hard things is to become a writer. I don't know what I'm doing. Is anyone going to publish my work? Am I even any good? I have no idea. But we're just going to go along on this journey and find out. So I have a couple stories started. And in November, so we're in January right now. In November, I got this big urge to write a story. And then I went down this rabbit hole of NaNoWriMo, I guess used to be a thing that writers would write in November, and you would try to write, I think it's 50,000 words. So I went down that rabbit hole. I started at 2 books, maybe 3, and I don't even know how many. I probably got maybe 3,000 words in each book written, but it was right before Christmas, things were going on, and I didn't dedicate myself enough to it. So that is one of the things that I know I'm going to have to do in this series. It's just like, I'm trying to compare it to running like a half marathon. And if I don't have a race signed up, then I don't run. I don't push myself, right? So I need to set a date, and I think my date is going to be April. By the end of April, I'm going to do it kind of quarterly, right? So if you say by the end of April, I need to have my rough draft done, and then June, July, August. By August, I want to have it as a finished product. And then by September, I want to see if I can find agents. And then hopefully I get published. Who knows? So let's get started, shall we? First of all, what am I going to write? Well, I started a fantasy because I love writing fantasy. And I started a fantasy, and I started this other book. And so one was, I guess one was a fantasy, one, I don't know what it was going to be. It takes place in today's day and time. And then both books kind of hit a roadblock, and I just didn't know what to do. And so I was sleeping, and it was probably 4:30 in the morning. And I sat up and I was like, oh my God, they're the same book. They're the same book. And then I ran down here and I probably wrote 500 words on how to, they just hit the same at the same time, and then I was able to bring them both together. So I think that is going to be my main book that I'm going to work on. And I have to pick one. I can't just be like willy-nillying and right here and right there, because then I'm never going to finish anything. So that is, so I have my timeline. So number 1, plan of attack, timeline. And number 2, I need to pick one book to work on, and then just make notes on those other ones. Those other ones I can work on after. It's just I really want to focus on one. So I'm going to focus on my it's a fantasy. And then what am I going to write on? So there is an app called Scrivener. And I have it on my computer right here beside me. And you have to pay for this app. And I'm like, do I want to pay for this? There is a 20% coupon. You know me, I love a bloody sale. But how much is it? Like, how much is it really? I don't know. It just says sale. And then I keep clicking on things, and then I don't get anywhere. Okay, Scrivener, buy now. And so it's $80. Maybe not right now. Scrivener, if you want to sponsor me, let's talk. So right now I am writing on Google Docs, which I believe is free. I don't think I paid for it. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't think I did. So I've been writing on that. I have 14 pages, 8,756 words written. Not too shabby, right? All right. So that is what I'm going to write on, my platform. And so we've done our timeline. We've done our what book I'm going to write, where I'm going to write it. And then I need to figure out if I'm a pantser or I'm a planner. So what a pantser is it's someone that just goes all willy-nilly and just writes. So Stephen King is a pantser. He sits down and where's my Stephen King book? Okay, so Stephen King is a pantser. So he sits down every day and he just writes. And the first, I thought I annotated this. The first, I guess, draft, he just writes. He doesn't care if it's crap. He just gets those words onto paper. And I think he writes about 2,000 words a day. I need to read this again. So that's what he does. And that's what I've been doing. But I kind of hit, like I said, when I hit the wall, I was like, where do I go now? So I think I might have to do like a little planning, a little outline. So am I a pantser or am I a plotter? I think that's going to be a separate video. So am I a planner or am I a pantser? I have no idea because I'm brand spanking new at this. So another video I'm going to do, am I a planner? Am I a pantser? And see which one. Maybe I do one day of just pantsing it. I love that, pantsing. And then the next day try to do an outline and see if maybe one day I get more words than the other. Who knows? Okay, so number 5 is I've picked my book. I know when I have to have the first draft done by. We're saying April is the first. I know what platform I'm going to write on. We're going to figure out if I'm a pantser or a plotter. But number 5 is going to be, I have to, when you run a half marathon, you have to do at least 3 runs a week. So my thing is I need to at least sit down 3 times a week and schedule that in my schedule, or else it's not going to get done. April's going to show up and I'm going to be like, oh, I still have 8,756 words. Who knew? All right. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to make a plan of attack of, right now I'm training for a half marathon. I want to run a full marathon. So on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, I'm running. So I'm thinking Tuesdays, Thursdays, I need to put in at least an hour. Who knows? That might be another video. How much can I write in an hour? How much can I write? Okay. So that's it. That's thanks for walking me through this, guys. Once again, you've shown up for me. You've helped me talk this through. I'm going to become a writer. I'm going to become a published writer. And you're just going to come along on the journey.